that I actually had a dream. I got up all sweaty and crazy. So actually it was a dream that my gun had turned to gold.
पहली बार मैंने सुना इसके बारे में तो मैंने कहा हैं? Are you serious?
I was shocked and amazed.
When he said, I saw this dream, it was like a personal thing which happened with him in the dream. I was really freaked out. And
I said, a year and a half ago before I met them, I was in a similar position.
And then the first thing I did is I gave him a call. And I said, Shishar, I had a crazy dream when my gun has turned to gold. And then...
चलो पिक्चर बनाए.
Picture on after.
जो कहते हम करते ना पीछे हम रहते वादे पे मर मिटते वो जिगरा हम रखते तुझ पे हो गया ये लट्टू जिया ओ बेबी तुझ पे हो गया ये लट्टू जिया हाय.
We would take our scripts and do the rounds and say कि सर ये कहानी सुन लो. Then everybody would say हाँ अच्छा है ये वो. And then once we would finish, we would both look at each other and say कि वो वाली सुनाए.
They loved the idea but nobody produced it. तो किसी ने बनाई नहीं. Ultimately, MNOX जिंदाबाद.
Yes.
They made the film, so 200 points to them.
When they gave us a one-liner, we got shocked. I said, "Are you kidding or what?" No.
They said, how can you even think of
Something like that.
making a movie like this?
He's that quintessential man who's a charmer, has those conversations which boys have.
सालीना ऐसा लोहे जैसा हो गया ये देखो.
he's a playboy in the movie. He's a player, womanizer.
He's not a bad guy. He's genuinely doing what he's doing, but he's a bit of a Casanova.
And then we do all these naughty things and we have to bear the repercussions. And that's exactly what happens to Guddu.
मधुबल हमारे मैन पावर को गोल्डन टावर बनाने वाले आप हैं.
Godzilla? Man with the golden gun?
So Kunal was our first choice and we are very lucky that we pitched to him and he actually accepted to play Guddu.
To begin with, you really like him and then you sympathize with him कि भाई ये क्या हो गया इसके साथ.
अरे लड्डू देखो क्या हो गया. अरे हमारी गन. अरे क्या हो गया.
You do empathize with him because, come on, the first thought that came to everybody was like, what would we do if that ever happened?
I have to go to the goldsmith.
Same here. अरे.
Yeah.
That was my answer too.
And I will also check the rate of gold. कि भैया आज क्या भाव पे बिक रहा है.
आजकल सोना डाउन है.
सोना डाउन है.
चप्पा 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 चरखा चले.
And I think all the girls will look at Guddu and find a little bit of Guddu in their boyfriends. Somehow we could just imagine Kunal as the Bihari Guddu.
चंपारण बिहार के गोवर्धन
गुड्डू बुला सकते हैं.
They had the script ready on them and they sent me the synopsis first. And I read the synopsis and I remember sending the message saying that, listen, as much as I think that this is going to be the wrong move, I cannot ignore the fact that I really like the synopsis. Can you send me the script?
And I think when we approached him, within a week he was on board.
So basically he's a Kashmiri playing a Bihari.
Yeah.
But I must say that from talking in that Bihari accent to playing this character that was so wonderfully written. I've really enjoyed every single day.
लड्डू गड़बड़ है। कहाँ गड़बड़ है? दिखाइए जरा। देखो।
Laddu is Guddu's roommate, his best friend.
आपका तो हमेशा से लोहे का रहा है गुड्डू भैया। हमारे महापुरुष तो आप ही हैं, आयरन मैन।
And he is Guddu's conscience. You know his bouncing board.
Guddu is incomplete without Laddu.
Laddu is somebody who always tries to help Guddu and actually only gets him in trouble.
सुग्रीव के सेनापति, तुम हमारा ही गेम कर दिया।
You know, when you say Laddu, you would say, okay, he's supposed to be shorter, stouter.
Laddu is 6'4".
But I have to look up to Laddu. He's also a good-looking guy, and so we kind of try to do that different. And the banter between them is what makes that relationship so different, so unique, and so fresh.
कौन कहता है कयामत आएगी सब मर जाएंगे? हम बिहारी हूँ पेड़ पे चढ़ जाएंगे। अरे हमारे भैया का काट के ले गए।
Laddu is someone with a pure heart. He's just silly.
लड्डू! क्योंकि आपने इतनी लड़कियों के साथ है खेला, ऊपर वाले ने गोल्डन कर दिया है आपका केला।
Most of the women who want to be heroines don't want to play an ugly role.
This Guddu is about to find his soulmate. If we talk about the soulmate, it's like somebody very pretty, very beautiful, and this girl is completely opposite. See, I've got so many pimples on my face.
We required somebody who was very, very homely. And immediately we decided that if she says yes, she's our Kali. So that's how Payal came on board.
I felt this character is very lovable, very good at heart, so people are going to like it.
I must say that I was very impressed and surprised by Payal Sarkar. She's such a talented actor, and I really enjoyed kind of doing the scenes which I did with her.
अरे पागल, हम किसी को कुछ भी दिखाने लायक नहीं रहेंगे।
वैलेंटाइन मनाई ए बबुआ हम बिहारी स्टाइल से। वैलेंटाइन मनाई ए बबुआ हम बिहारी स्टाइल से। बिहारी स्टाइल से, बिहारी स्टाइल से, बिहारी स्टाइल से, बिहारी स्टाइल से।
I'm playing Bholi. She's a sweet, innocent, naive, pretty girl who believes in love, in marriage.
Aparna carries a style which is quite unique to her.
She looked exactly that part. She played it exactly like that.
She wants to eventually get married to the love of her life and, you know, have lots of kids, have a family.
And she fit Bholi's role.
उनसे क्या पूछते हो? मुझसे बात करो.
Within her character, she's been that beautiful Bholi who's done her part right.
It was fun and it was a very different experience playing her because I had to put in a little bit more effort because very different. उसने प्यार का नाटक किया दादू. Shooting us में झूठे वादे. Fundamentally only, you know, the movie is so out of the box. The concept is so out of the box. It's so beyond imagination that you feel that you want to be part of this film.
हमें सोने की एक गन की तलाश है।
You have a Don who is actually running his empire like the Indian government.
Yeah, my character's name is Don Marwadi. He's a Don who's actually in a very pathetic state. He's not in control of anything either professionally or in his personal life. He's extremely fond of his kids, but his wife seems to be slightly wayward. My character is such that nobody is scared of him, and he wants to instill his fear into people's minds and hearts. And because nobody is doing that, might as well have a big muchi, you know. कोई तो डरे साला किसी वजह से तो डरे।
अगर आज गुड्डू की गन मेरे गले के चेन में लटकी हुई नहीं मिली तो सालों
मैं तुम सबकी गन काटूंगा।
Because the film is dealing with a subject which is very physically and psychologically touchy, it's a new experiment. Let's be a part of it. कोलकाता के सबसे बड़े डॉन को चूतिया बनाया।
वो गन मेरा है, मेरा।
You have Antique Moshe, who's a fake antiques dealer.
One of the royal guards of Orange was my great grandfather. He sells 90% fake item and 10% which are not original.
Oh ma!
दादा बाबा
He's upset that Guddu was having an affair with his wife.
यदि किसी शादीशुदा लेडी को खुश करना हो तो उसका भी कोई गुण है?
उसके लिए गुण नहीं मैडम, गन की जरूरत होती है।
You have a nurse who's assisting a doctor who actually chops off Guddu's gun.
मैं एक साउथ इंडियन नर्स प्ले कर रही हूँ जिसका नाम सत्ता है। यूजिंग साउथ का जो पेसरेंगे करेंगे इल्ले पो ऑल दैट हैज बीन सो नाइस। इतना मजा आ रहा है।
यो अब आवाज चला गया मतलब था स्ट्रगल था।
She's somebody जो बहुत सेक्सी है। Which nurse will you see wearing red nail polish? थोड़ी सी डम है, but that's what she is. और उसके फियांसे हैं मिस्टर अखिलेश त्रिपाठी। इसने कंडीशन रखी हुई कि जब तक आप नंबर 1 जर्नलिस्ट नहीं बनते और मुझे हनीमून के लिए क्रूज पे नहीं लेके जाते तो मैं आपसे शादी नहीं करूँगी। एंड ही हैज़ टू हरी अप क्योंकि मेरे पास डॉक्टर से भी एक ऑफर है।
What's up people? Look at this beautiful lane. Isn't it amazing? Calcutta old style.
We shot most of the film in old Calcutta and it still retains that old world charm.
It feels like a city that's stuck in time. In the by-lanes, in the trams, and it's my first trip here. So I've really been taking in the city. You know, it's not changed.
The houses are beautiful, the people are very sweet.
I got into photography while I was in Calcutta because I saw these beautiful structures and frames and it has such a diverse mix. Like you have the rich and then you have the extreme poverty, and when we were shooting in Pulgar, you know, we saw the way the people live there.
A lot of culture as well.
It's an amazing mix. It's a cultural paradise, if I may say so.
Most of the houses or the locations that we used, every house I think that we went to, there was a musician. You know, somebody would dance or somebody would be playing the tabla or somebody would be a Ravindra Sangeet singer.
Yeah, this is one of my most favorite places. It's Kumartuli. This is where all the Durga and the Kali idols get made by all the fantastic artisans in West Bengal. This place has been going on for hundreds of years. I think this is the first time that a film is shooting inside where these idols are made.
Action!
Our script demanded some real locations, and there's a lot of charm in Calcutta. You know, old architecture, small gullies, lanes.
The food was exceptional. I think we ate.
काफी बहुत खाना खा चुके हैं।
Delicious food. इनका सब मेरे साथ इधर हो गया।
It has everything going for it, from great food to insane traffic. But we chose the worst months of the year to be there.
All I can remember is the heat.
It was so hot one day that the camera had a heat stroke. So there was an ice pack and it was applied to the camera and then the camera cooled down.
The only time I've been jealous of a camera was that point. I was like, because I need an ice pack. And I've just met my new best friend for the rest of the city. I love him. I'll never leave him.
इस पागलपंती हीट में कोई शूट नहीं करता है, बट हम लोग कर रहे हैं आज।
And the day I landed, it started raining.
It's 4:30 and it's just turned dark. And you can hear the thunderstorms, a lot of lightning happening, a lot of rain.
Today is actually the first day of the monsoon. So we had a beautiful roof for light and all that, and there was so much of rain that the entire thing broke and fell down.
In the middle of a warm day, there's this thunderstorm and the rain starts, and you can't shoot here, so you have to shift locations.
गाड़ियाँ निकालो यहाँ से। सबसे आगे मर्सिडीज। मर्सिडीज के बीच में ये वैन और वैन के पीछे टैक्सी। समझ गए?
We were shooting nearby and we saw this tram that we had used yesterday passing by. So quickly we, with a skeletal unit, arranged the whole thing and went and shot the whole thing.
The other day I saw one bus ram into one tram. I'm just hoping that today is not one of those days.
There are about 2,000, 3,000 people here in Calcutta, in the center of New Market on a Sunday. Absolutely exciting, absolutely amazing. The crowd has been great.
But yeah, we were glad that we were shooting in an actual location rather than creating a set somewhere else.
पसीना बहा दिया, खून भी बहा दिया, अब खून पसीना लग चुका है, अब तो कुछ अच्छा ही होना पड़ेगा.
It was brilliant. All these things that we talk about, bad weather or heat and dust and this and that, it adds value to the film.
You have comedy, you have drama, you have emotions, you have romance, and you have learning.
I think I've also walked away with really good friends from this film. Like I said, that's why I started in the beginning. I said I'm very happy and lucky to be a part of a film like this.
Come on, let's watch Guddu Ki Gun. Guddu Ki Gun. Gun.
दादा सवाल है, what is the gun?
हाँ, ये गन क्या है? प्लीज ज़रा बताएं. फिल्म में जाके देखिए, गोल्डन गन है.
गुड्डू की गन जो चले रहे खलबली में, बड़े बड़े सूर में है